Hi, my name's Tom McLaughlin. I am the author and illustrator of Alan, King of the Universe. And today I'm going to show you how I draw and work to come up with my comic strips for the Alan books. First of all, I'll show you what I've got here. I've got my drawing board with an iPad. I'm going to be using a program called Fresco. That's how I do all my drawing. What else have I got? I've got a nice cup of tea. So I'm feeling good. Let's get on with some drawing. So I've got my drawing board, I've got my cup of tea. I'm going to start drawing. You can see that I've already made a start here by laying out the text. It's really important to, whenever you do a comic strip, to make sure that the kind of text fits in. So always do the writing first so you know you've got lots of space and you know where the drawing is going to be. You can see my little pencil drawing here. I'm going to make it almost invisible. And then I'm going to start to add some of the frames in. So, but you don't need an iPad to do any comic book making. You just need sort of pens, paper, plate of biscuits always helps, I find. Now I'm going to add a little layer in there. I'm going to just add a speech bubble like this, and we'll have it like popping out the frame. So he's waking up in the morning saying the forecast is sunny with a chance of megalomania. There we go. Now, it's only kind of roughed out, so we're going to add some detail in a second. We'll do, make sure like that, so you can see it's all kind of linked up. There we go, that's kind of my speech bubble and how it's looking. Am I happy with that? I'm sort of happy with that. I think the trouble is these speech bubbles are kind of blending into one. So we might just need to erase this. There we go, that looks a little bit better. Then we can start to add the detail, and this is when it kind of gets fun and we can start to bring it to life. So let's start inking in Alan. He's opened up curtains. He's decided that today is the day when he's going to take over the universe. Except it probably won't go to plan, because it never does. So he's always got a bit of a smile, a bit of kind of evil eyebrows. We're going to add his little ears and his little arms like this. It's pushing back the curtains. We'll add some curtains here, like that. And we'll get a big close-up of his face now. Do those little spotty bits where his whiskers are. Let's colour in that. Again, let's do those evil eyebrows and maybe some kind of lines under his eyes like this. There we go. Now we can do Fido over here. Now Fido is very happy, so we'll do some kind of nice happy eyebrows for him. Big eye like this, because he doesn't understand what megalomania means, and a big smile. And then we'll do Alan explaining. Megalomania means taking over the world, you nitwit. What does nitwit mean, Alan? It means fool, you fool. I often kind of act out my drawings when I'm drawing them. Is that weird? Dunno. Actually, he shouldn't have a smiley face. Let's do him looking a bit annoyed. He's getting a bit annoyed at Alan, at Fido. Now we can start to colour in our characters. So we're going to do orange for Fido's eye, and he always has a kind of little tongue sticking out like this. Let's colour Alan in. You can use a bigger brush just to be a bit quicker. And then we can use the eraser to show where his eyes are going to be. And if I double tap the circle, it turns my pen into an eraser. I'll do some little fur lines on here, maybe a little bit of light down there. A little bit of black here for those little whiskery bits under his nose. Make sure that line's kind of joined up, like that. Not looking too bad, not looking too bad. Then we're going to colour Alan in here, and we need our big brush back again for this. So it's a lot of planning goes into making a comic book to make sure that it's the best drawing we can possibly make. Almost done. Let's finish off some of these little speech bubbles like this, and some of the grey ones. Colour in so they're all looking nice and neat and readable. So we've got the kind of big gap there in those backgrounds. So let's see if we can just add some lines to fill up some of those spaces. So we can kind of see the background. I've got my pencil drawing on that layer. I can hide that now. I can make sure that my frame is all working. Let's just bring that down a bit. Let's just bring that up a bit. Finish off Fido's ear. These little details here. There we go. And it's not looking too bad. And that is how I do my drawings. So what does it say? Lovely morning, the forecast is sunny with a chance of megalomania. Megalo what, Alan? Megalomania. It means taking over the world. It means taking over the world, you nitwit. What does nitwit mean? It means fool, you fool. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that, and enjoy your comic book making too. Don't forget to grab your copy of Alan King of the Universe in all good bookshops. And some bad ones too, probably.